Welcome to the Vinyl Barn. The Vinyl Barn is a home-based record store just outside of St.Stephen, New Brunswick. We sell records and turntables here. I named the Vinyl Barn because we've got a big barn out front. On my logo I have a picture of a barn that I drew, and on the side there's a record, so I plan on making a big record to hang on the side of the barn. My love for records and music made me want to open it, and I have been spending a little too much on my own personal record collection, and I was afraid that my wife might divorce me if I continued spending so much money and didn't get anything back. I've been into music my entire life since I was a kid. I've never played any bands or anything, just always really enjoyed music and loved listening to it. I've always wanted to join a band. I'm actually taking guitar lessons right now, so I like vinyl because you've got something tangible to hold, and there's an actual record. It's not just a MP3 with 10,000 songs in your pocket. You've got there's something there, and the artwork, and I've always been fascinated by a little needle rubbing on a record to make music. That just has always blown my mind. My first record was The Doors' Greatest Hits and Jim Morrison American Prayer. The question. That's a hard one, man. I'm gonna say that it's probably a toss-up between Zeppelin 2 and The Doors' self-titled. They were a little surprised at first, but it's gone really well, and I really enjoy it, so it makes me happy, and doesn't seem to be slowing down anywhere in the future. So they're supportive, and my wife's supportive, so that's good because I spend a lot of money on records. So. Yeah, I'm on Facebook and I have Instagram. Facebook is facebook.com/vinylbarn, and on Instagram we are The Vinyl Barn. We're located about 10 minutes outside of St. Stephen. My hours are a little sporadic. This is kind of my hobby shop, so I ask appointment only, but I'm usually good any weekday after 3 o'clock and on weekends. So in my shop, we've got this whole section here is all rock. I've got it all alphabetized, as you can see. Then I pick some random goodies up for the wall. So you usually a lot of times forget to look at the wall, but it's always a good spot to look. So I've got your Fleetwood Mac, Jefferson Airplane, Zeppelin, Grateful Dead, Beatles, the classics, The Doors, of course. You can't forget The Doors. Every week on Thursdays I have Fresh Wax Day, where I post on my Facebook page. I put out usually about a dozen new records, so they always go in here. So my regulars that have already picked through the boxes know to go right into this. I also sell new vinyl, so here's my the new records box, and I've got some other ones in the other genres. And I've been getting as many local bands as I can. So this one here, Earthbound Trio, they're a band from St. Andrews, New Brunswick, which is about 20 minutes, half hour away from here. And I also have Owen Steele's album, who is also from St. Andrews. So trying to build the local collection up a little more. Over here I've just got another wall. I've got some of my turntables that I have for sale here. 45s, some other random genres here. We got hip hop, reggae, R&B, disco, house, punk, metal, hardcore. And this is the sale section. We've got $5 each, or 5 for 20, 4 each, or 3 for 10, and 2 each, or 3 for 5. Over here we have my stereo in the shop. Mine now playing, so whatever I'm listening to at the time will be up there. And my rarer albums go up here, so I've got the second press of the Beatles White Album, numbered with all the posters and everything complete. And we have a first press mono of the Beatles Sgt. Pepper, and that's also complete with all the inserts. And then I've got a couple shirts and stuff here. We have soundtracks, both these boxes. Original cast Broadway things, compilation, and then just some world music. We got some Elvis. We've got a whole Elvis section because people seem to love Elvis. Some random sealed records. These ones are maritime bands, so like Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, local bands from around our provinces in Atlantic Canada. And then here we've got the country section. right, thanks for coming, man. Hope to see you again sometime. You know, feel free to give me a call or a text and come on out to the Vinyl Barn. Keep calm and spin on.